Hi everyone, my name is Craig. Um, I've had battles with depression over the last couple of years, and it started in 2008 when I lost somebody very close to me, and without me knowing that this person's death would have affected me, I experienced sort of my very first bout of depression. It was really one episode of being very unfamiliar with what you're feeling, going through different eating stages and patterns, going through not being able to sleep, not being able to focus, or really just losing joy for things that you've enjoyed. And it was a real eye opener for somebody at the age of 27 then to have been facing this illness, and with really a lot of determination and also a lot of prayer and a lot of belief. It was a journey that took me at least 6 months to really overcome. The second bout of depression that I suffered was in 2011, after I really went through sort of a very horrific time in life. And at the time that the depression came back, it was a lot worse. I've sought a lot of counseling. I've was recommended to go back onto treatment, and against my will, I went back onto treatment, and it was really deep and it was really dark. But I want to encourage you that, irrespective of what you're facing in relation to depression, or you may have loved ones and family who will be facing this battle of depression, it can and it will be overcome. At times we may say, but maybe the person who's battling the depression is not trying hard enough, or we may not be able to get through to them in the manner that we perceive. What I've learned over the years is that it's a process of walking with that person. It's a process of understanding what that person is going through, and empathizing, and really also taking to heart what they're trying to say to you. And I speak of this experience because I lost my brother in 2017 to depression, and the road I've walked with him was one of really trying to understand what he went through and really trying to be at his side. And if I look back today and I see, even though he's now gone, it's given me even greater insight into sort of being more adept to helping others with this illness. I'm at this moment in time on treatment for post-traumatic stress after my brother's death, as well as depression. And it's a journey where time heals all wounds. It's a journey of, I had to get up and get active again and get back into things I enjoy. Something like running, something like, really doing things that really will motivate you. And yes, there will be times when the pressures of life will get to you. There will be times when work and every other stress will really get you down. But the one thing I want to encourage you with today is that there is always a hope. Really, if you really believe as a Christian, the verse in the Bible says that fixing our eyes on our Lord Jesus, the author and the perfecter of our faith, that is really the focus where we need to look to Him for strength. Look to communities of people who really share the same interests in life as you, and do not really isolate yourself or cut yourself off from communities who will care. Be involved in projects. If you need to go seek counseling, seek counseling. If it is medication that you need to be on, there is nothing wrong with being on treatment, as long as you keep following the doctor's orders and as long as you keep looking at the long-term plan. I look at my brother Ryan, who passed away, and yes, he unfortunately didn't make it, and we lost him to a suicide. But today, in his memory and in his honor, I would like to share with you today that there is hope. This is for the many who have gone, and this is to the many today who are still facing their battles with depression. My encouragement is, we have hope. We can overcome, and we will overcome. My name is Craig Wentzel, and I am a fellow depression sufferer.